Let's talk about that, the call, because you've been in ministry, so you understand it, you know it, you're familiar with it. And at this stage, like, I can't really honestly say how many Christian rappers there is now in the world. The number is beyond our understanding. And some of them are called, some are just doing it for the moment. We know God can use anything, any place, anytime, anywhere. So we're all for it. But the call itself, what would you be able to pour into individuals who believe they're called to step into it? Because sometimes people get confused with called and this is going to be my full-time ministry versus this is my ministry and I work. There's a lot of different combinations of how things work together, but sometimes the call can get confusing. So how can you clear that up for a younger artist who's saying, I believe I'm called, but I don't necessarily know what my next steps, how should I attack that calling?
Okay. I believe this one thing. Everybody's called, first of all. That's number one. Everybody's called, but there's specific things that God will call you to.
Gotcha.
Right? I learned this one thing. I love this scripture in the Bible where it says, whatever you do behind closed doors, God will show it openly.
Yeah.
So if you're working or whatever, you keep on exercise the gift unto the Lord. That's and right. Then when you finally get your chance, it's on God at that moment.
Yeah.
So to me, that's when you know. To me, when I was called, I knew God didn't want me to do nothing else.
Yeah.
I never had to work ever.
I feel you.
So God just said, and when I tried to work, even during the COVID time, I was trying to work. People would literally look at me now. You ain't supposed to do this. You ain't supposed to do this. But see, that was me just saying I got to do everything in the natural as a man. And correct. God was like, no, I need you to be ready to go when I tell you to.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? That's when you know you called by God. Like God literally takes care of you.
That's right.
Because it gets hard out there. The reason why people go back to work is because, I ain't making no money, man. I got to survive.